here at Republic of Football. Today we're going to be counting down the best players to never play in the Premier League. I'm Carl from Republic of Football. Let's get into it. Now for this list, we're not going to include anybody who's still playing. So Messi isn't going to get into this list, even though he's possibly one of the greatest players of all time. So in at number 10, you have Philipp Lahm. He's just finished his career at Bayern at the age of 33, possibly heading towards 34 now. He's a one-club man. He's won it all. He's won the World Cup, he's won the Champions League, he's won the Bundesliga. He was loyal to his club all the way, and he's a true great of the game. Possibly one of the best right backs ever to play in European football. In at number 9 is a Brazilian legend, and again, possibly one of the best right backs of all time. It's Cafu. Cafu played for Brazil in the 2002 World Cup when they went on to win the tournament. He's also won Champions League numerous times with the likes of AC Milan. And it's hard to argue that he was one of the best right backs ever. In at number 8 is a Dutch legend, Clarence Seedorf, the man who has won the Champions League with 3 different teams. Clarence Seedorf in total has won the Champions League 4 times, winning it with Ajax, Real Madrid and AC Milan, and was surely one of the most skillful players to ever play the game of football. It's just a shame he never graced the Premier League. In at number 7 is a World Cup winning captain, Fabio Cannavaro. Played for some of the best teams of all time in AC Milan and Real Madrid, and captained Italy to win the World Cup. He went on to win the Ballon d'Or in 2006 as well, which is no mean feat for a defender. In at number 6 is that Portuguese maestro. No, it's not Ronaldo, it's Luis Figo. Luis Figo played for Real Madrid and Barcelona, very controversially, even had a pig's head thrown at him when playing for Real Madrid once. It's just a shame he never graced the Premier League, as he was one of the greatest players to ever grace a football pitch. In at number 5 is the man that was dethroned by Messi as the best player in the world, Ronaldinho. A true legend at Barcelona and in the world football, really broke onto the scene in the 2002 World Cup when he placed that free kick right over David Seaman's head. Ronaldinho was just phenomenal. He was without question the best player in the world for a number of seasons until a young Lionel Messi came along and said, watch what I can do. Ronaldinho, it's a huge shame he never played Premier League because he single-handedly possibly could have won it. It's just a shame his career kind of faded out towards the end. He played for clubs like AC Milan and ultimately ended up back in Brazil, finishing out his career out there. In at number 4 is a man with 26 trophies and 5 Champions Leagues. Possibly the greatest defender in the history of football, Paolo Maldini. Paolo Maldini played for AC Milan. He won the Champions League in 1989, 1990, 1994, 2003 and 2007. He was an unbelievable defender. He played left back or centre back. Paolo Maldini stands out as one of the best players to never grace the Premier League. Heading in to the top 3, and this has been a very difficult list to name, but in at number 3 we're going to name Brazilian Ronaldo. A true footballing great. He was set in the World Cup in 1998 alight until he was struck down with illness. Did come back for the final, but he wasn't quite the same. But he did go on to play for AC Milan, Inter Milan, Barcelona and Real Madrid. And that alone on your CV is impressive, to play for those 4 phenomenal teams, and yet he never graced the Premier League. Of course, his career fizzled out towards the end as he fought a very tough disease that we all sometimes succumb to, that love cake. Number 2 may surprise a lot of you, because not many people remember that this guy continued playing even when the Premier League started. Diego Maradona, one of the greatest players of all time, spoken by everybody as one of the best, up there with PELE. Maradona did not retire until 1997. He was one of the greatest players ever to play football, one of the most skillful players, and one of the only players to get away with scoring a goal with his hand. Which leaves us at number 1, the greatest player to never play in the Premier League. And I'm sure you're shouting loads of names at the screen, but there's only one man who can claim this title. A certain Frenchman by the name of Zinedine Zidane. Zinedine Zidane was named World Player of the Year 3 times, 1998, 2000 and 2003. He also won the Ballon d'Or in 1998. His achievements are phenomenal, and he continues to be phenomenal as the current Real Madrid manager. Truly phenomenal on the pitch, and it seems he's just as good off the pitch. Zinedine Zidane is the greatest player to never play in the Premier League. Of course, there's some honourable mentions on this list. It was very difficult to put this list together, but you got to think of the likes of Batistuta, Oliver Kahn, Ida, Pirlo, Totti. The list could go on and on. We could be here all day talking about the players who didn't play in the Premier League, but this has been our list. So let us know, did we miss out on anybody? Who do you think is the greatest player to never play in the Premier League? For now, that's all we've got time for. I've been Carl, and we'll catch you next time.